Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Happy Monday morning to each and every one of you. Where are you? Where are you in the world today? Hey, are you just getting up? Are you just moving around? It is great to see each and every one of you on today. Good morning. Good morning, Siobhan. Hey, 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 everybody. Yeah, we on the other side. Let me see. I want to make sure that everybody can hear me properly. We on the other side of this this 50. Yeah, we running. All right. I hope everybody can hear me good. Yeah. Hey, everybody, what's going on? How are you? How are you? How are you? How was your weekend? How was your weekend? Listen, mine was amazing. I was out last week, but we're back in this week and got an opportunity to go get some rest, enjoy a few things, see a lot of stuff. It was amazing. Yeah, this past weekend. And thank everybody. Listen, there was like 400 of you thanking, just sending out birthday wishes, and I'm thankful for each and every one of you. Thank you so much. Those who shared a birthday wish, those who sent me private messages, thank you so much for that. I'm thankful for each and every one of you. All right, listen, because I get into calling names and be in trouble because I may not call everybody's name. But this past couple weeks, we've been talking about relationships, and I think I want to continue starting this week about it. And I want to dialogue a little bit this week about it. And I want to talk about positive praying is more effective than positive thinking. Let me say that again. Positive praying is more effective than positive thinking. The Bible says it is in the Bible says, good morning. I don't know. I can't see the name, but I don't know who this is, but good morning. Paul didn't, the Bible says in Philippians chapter 1, verse 9 through 11. Philippians chapter 1, 9 through 11 says, and this is my prayer, that your love may abound more and more in knowledge and in depth of insight, so that you may be able to discern what is best and may be pure and blameless for the day of Christ, filled with the fruit of righteousness that comes through Jesus Christ to the glory and praise of God. Now, Paul didn't just pray for people in his life, he prayed for them with joy. There are probably things in other people's lives that you would like to change. You know, I hear so often people who get together with other people, whether it is romantic relationships, whether it's family, I think I can change them. You ever heard anybody say that? I believe I can change him. I can change her. I can change them. They say those kinds of things. And so they're probably things in other people's lives you would like to change. Some of us would like to change other people's attitude. We would like to change other people's disposition. We would like to change other people's, just a lot of things about people, that some of their habits we would like to change about them. But in other lives, but you don't want to change. You want to change them, but you don't want to change yourself. You want them to change. You always want to change other people, but you can't. Yeah, you can, however, pray and let God do his work in other people. Let me say that again. You can pray. You can't change everybody. You can't change them. You can't change her. You can't change him. You can't change them. But what you can do is pray and let God do his work in other people. Positive praying is more effective. Something's in my eye. Positive praying is more effective than positive thinking. All the positive thinking in the world isn't going to change your spouse. All the positive thinking in the world isn't going to change your coworker. All the positive thinking in the world ain't going to change anybody. Yeah, it won't change your spouse. It won't change your child. It won't change your friend. And it surely is not going to change your situation. Positive thinking can change you, but it won't change somebody else. Let me say that again. Positive thinking will change you, but it won't change somebody else. but positive prayer can make a difference in you and in somebody else. That's so good. Oh, I hope you like that one. Yeah. What's the quickest way to change a bad relationship to a good one? I'm glad you asked. Let me say this. What's the quickest way to change a bad relationship into a good one? Here it is. Start praying for the other person. Start praying for the other person. It will change you, and it can change the other person as well. Paul even told you to pray when he said it in Philippians 1:9-11. Paul said this. He says, and this is my prayer, that your love may abound more and more in knowledge and depth of insight, so that you may be able to discern what is best and pure and blameless for the day of Christ, filled with the fruit of righteousness that comes through Jesus Christ, to the glory of God. Now, from these very verses, I'm going to teach you something in the next few minutes, and it's going to really bless your life. 4 things I'm going to teach you, and then I'm out of here. All right? 4 things. So from these verses, you can learn to pray for the people in your life in 4 ways. I hope you're ready. Are you ready? Here we go. Number 1, if you're going to, if you want some things to change, if you want some people to change, number 1, pray that they grow in love. If you want people to change, if you want your spouse to change, if you want your child to change, if you want your situation to change, pray that whoever's involved grow in love. Paul said, and this is my prayer, that your love may abound more and more in knowledge and in depth of insight. Pray that they grow more and more in the things of God, in love. Pray that they grow in love. Number 2, pray that they will make wise choices. Paul said, pray that they're going to make wise choices. He said here, he says, so that you may be able to discern what is best. Listen, pray that the people around you will start to discern how to make a better decision. Pray that they don't just make a decision off the top of their head, but pray that they discern to make better decisions. Number three, I told you I'm going to tell you 4 things and I'm out. Number 3, pray that they live with integrity. Paul said, pray that they live with integrity. And he says, and may be pure and blameless for the day of Christ. Listen, integrity is not when everybody's looking, but integrity is doing things when ain't nobody looking. Come on here, y'all. Pray that. So we have to pray. We have to pray that. Pray. Paul said, pray about that. All right. Pray that they live with integrity. But here's number 4. Here's number 4. 4 things I told you. If you want to change your spouse, if you want to change your child, you want to change situations, you want to change whatever a romantic relationship that you're in, whatever it is, this is number 4. Paul said, pray that they will become like Jesus. That's what Paul said. Paul said, pray. Number 1, let me go back. Paul said, pray that they will grow in love. Number 2, Paul said, pray that they will make wise choices. Number 3, pray that they live with integrity. Pray that they will become more like Jesus. He says, filled with the fruit of righteousness that comes through Jesus Christ, to the glory and praise of God. Pray this for yourself. Can I say this? Pray this for yourself and anybody else in your life. I know I told you 4 things that's going to help change somebody else, but pray that you continuously grow in love. Love is not a word you just speak. Love is an action word. Love is doing things unselfishly for yourself for the benefit of others, expecting nothing in return. Come on here, y'all. Come on. How many times have you done things expecting to get something in return? I'm not saying you shouldn't. I'm just saying that when you it's really love, it's words, it's actions, it's a totality of everything. Paul said, pray that you grow in love. Pray that you grow in love. I know you want them to change. Pray that they grow in love too. Pray that everybody grows in love. Number two, Paul said, pray that we all make wise choices. This season of your life, I see so many people having birthdays. I see so many people congratulating this person on a birthday, that person on an anniversary. But listen, every day you get up, every year you're alive, you should be asking God, how can I make a better decision? How can I make wise choices for my life? What choices do you need to start making for your life? And number three, pray that we live with integrity. Yeah. Pray that somebody can trust your word. Pray that you really live a life that people don't mind following you. Don't mind literally, you become a role model. You say, listen, I'm nobody's role model. Listen, you are. You're either a good role model or you're a bad one. There's no in between. Somebody's always watching your life. What are you showing them? And Paul said, pray, number four, that they will become like Jesus, filled with the fruit of righteousness. Filled with the fruit. Filled with the fruit. What is the fruit? Galatians told us about the 9 facets of the fruit of the Spirit: love, joy, peace. There's an order. Don't just read it. Paul didn't just start naming stuff on top of his head. Paul gave it an order: love, joy, peace, long suffering. Sometimes we're quick to write people off and don't put up with them. We are so quick to go to the next thing. Listen, and some people have put up with some people's foolishness for quite a while. What do I do when I put up with the foolishness of my spouse, of my boo, my child? What are you going to do? You're going to quit? You're going to walk away? Oh, I put up with this long enough. Have you done everything possible? Have you sought counseling? Have you sought godly counsel? Have you tried to even just have a conversation with him or her? Long suffering. Christ has been long suffering with you. He's put up with your foolishness. Yeah, for me, I'm 50 years old, so he's put up with my foolishness for 50 years. He's put up with your foolishness, however old you are. All right? So don't just pray this for them, pray this for yourself. Pray this for yourself and anybody else in your life, and then watch how God turns around the relationships that seems hopeless and need to be revived. Some of you all just need your relationship to be revived in the right way. I'm so glad that Christ allowed Lazarus to die. Lazarus died because when some things die and Christ calls it back, it's better than it was before. So listen, thank God for you today. I'm so grateful. I hope you enjoyed this little devotion, this morning devotion that we did today. I hope you really enjoyed this morning devotion. We'll be back on tomorrow. We'll be back on tomorrow to share more of the morning devotion with you on tomorrow morning. Hey, have an amazing day. It's Monday. Go out, do something great. Pray for somebody else, but also pray for yourself. If you enjoyed this, hit the heart. Just type, thank you for this. Hey, I've enjoyed you today. Well, actually, I'm sorry. You know how we do. I'm sorry. I'm a week out. I'm still, brushing out the cobwebs. Type this bless me. I'm sorry. Type this bless me. All right. Talk to you. Bye-bye.